Yes, boys, I'm back with another Dokkan battle video. And on this video today, we're going to be doing a review about the 6th anniversary. I will be going over everything, what I like, what I did not like, everything as a whole, comparing it to other anniversaries and reviewing it as such. So do remember, if you do like Dokkan content and all that, you gotta be hitting that like and that subscribe button for more of this content. We're trying to hit 400, so let's get on that way. But anyways, let's get straight into the review. And disclaimer, I will not be talking too much about the actual summons of the anniversary as such, because, you know, somebody who got shafted is going to be like it's a really bad anniversary. Somebody pulls good, they're going to say it's a good anniversary. I'm going to try to avoid that bit right there. So first thing I want to talk about is going to be starting off with the events. Of course, we're going to be talking about the story missions that they have given us. So first of all, we got 2 new stories. We got this Roshi, and we got this other one that comes with many more free-to-play units. And already there's like 20 stones you get there. You get like 12 stones there. So there's a lot of dragon stones they're giving you just for doing the story events. Really nice, you know. If you just started Dokkan, these are mainly the things you'll be hitting up. You know, they're kind of new to all this. So there's a lot of content there specified for the 6th anniversary, which is really good. Next thing, which I will say is a massive plus for the 6th anniversary compared to the other ones, is these free-to-play units. Now, these free-to-play units are insane, and more than the other anniversary, these ones are actually relevant for today's meta. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, this is what I mean, because if I go to Extreme Int, we have the Kid Broly, and also if I go to Extreme AGL, we have the Kid Vegeta and Raditz. Now, these guys are not the craziest units, I'm not gonna lie. They're not the best, nothing really wrong with them, but you know, they just never really fit on a team you would like to use. You know, you never be like, oh, I definitely need to run them. Whereas if we have a look at the units that we got from, you know, these free-to-play units now, all of a sudden, yo, what's going on? You know, we've got the Roshi, which is broken as hell. Like, even without an easy A, he was doing good. This guy is insane. This unit right here, Key +3, attack and defense 40% to Universal Survival Saga. Like, you don't need to do anything but that, and you have got a slot on the team for many people. Like, that's the best thing you can do. And of course, the Int Krillin, this is really nice. Krillin 18, and of course, another support in the form of the physical UI, bringing him back. Now, I know that the 5th anniversary did bring this boy right here, which, you know, he was the first ever LR Easy A, but even with that Easy A, he was never relevant. Whereas Roshi, you know, Roshi's used quite a bit in many teams. So for a plus on that, I will say for the free-to-play units, it definitely the 6th anniversary has done it best. That is what I will be saying. Next thing I do want to be talking about is on the growth section. This B-Pan I'm not going to talk too much about, but I guess if you were lacking B-Pan, once a day instead of like once a week, that's going to help you get to B-Pan the fastest. She's not the best, but some people, honestly, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Some people in my Discord were like, oh, they finally awakened B-Pan, and they seemed pretty happy about it. So I guess this is definitely a bonus for many. And also, this is the best thing. Now, this getting Rep 7 equipment every day is insane. The only thing I wish they did was if they made, oh, I've got to do this, but this should be once a day as well to go alongside this. Like, I know it's a Rep 7 anniversary, but you know, it's an anniversary. You know, people do need equipment for other units. You know, there's Boo tanks on the banner, there's Strength Goku and Vegeta. This one should have just been every day, like how it was when it first ever came out. And I think that would have been a better thing for an anniversary. But it's still nice that we do get this for my Rep 7 units. I've got a few golds, a few silvers, really nice stuff over there. Challenges now, this is where it gets to stuff for a bit more of the advanced players. So let's talk a bit about this. Now, the guard stages, which I am still doing, I've only given an attempt to 2 of them, killed like, I think I killed 2 of them. Yeah, I killed 2 new ones. But the guard events are really good. They are really difficult content. RNG is required. You know, you can go in with the best team and get really bad rotations and die. Really nice stuff. Like, it's really challenging. The only problem I will say about this is that you can only attempt it 3 times a day for each god. So say if I wanted to fight this god, I messed up 3 times. That is it for today. I've got to try tomorrow. A bit like how in the punching bag you only have 2 turns or 2 attempts a day as well of each one. I do not agree with that. I think it's an amazing event. I feel like, you know, it's built correctly. You know, it's really nice. Different gods do different things, you know, different variety. But then you say you can only try 3 times a day. I feel like, no, that should not happen. People should be able to attempt them as much as they want. I don't see what the harm is in that. Putting a limited amount of time to give it more inflated difficulty, you know, with difficulty that shouldn't be there, I don't exactly agree with. I do not exactly agree with. Next, we're going to talk about the extreme Z areas. Now, this bit, people aren't that happy that they're not separate easy A's, but they weren't going to give us like 120 stones in easy A's, let's be honest. But you still do get around like 10, 15 stones or 12 stones for doing everything, including the missions. And remember, most of these units you have to fight with, this is the best thing. The units that you have to take are mainly free-to-play units. There's free-to-play units and units from this event. Yeah, there are some other units on the side. But mainly this is good because newer players that start playing this game, they will be able to attempt these easy A's. Which, again, that's really nice because, you know, it's an anniversary, people get excited, people see the trailers, they start playing Dokkan, they hit it up, really nice. Next, the Infinite Dragon Ball History 12. Now, I will say it was an okay stage. The Android 17 blocking all beams was a bit annoying, but you know, it's Android 17, so it's gonna happen. Didn't know it was gonna happen, though, I will say that. But other than that, yeah, it was okay difficulty, not too hard, not too easy. I'd say for medium to advanced. Like, you can be an intermediate player and get this completed easily. So not too difficult. Now, this is going to sound weird, but the boss rush let me down. I feel like the boss rush was too weak. Now, I love doing boss rushes. I feel like, you know, they're really good for speedrunning and everything. But the first fight in this boss rush was the physical Vegeta. Like, look at it. This Vegeta came out like 2.5 years ago. And now you expect it to be at the beginning of this all hard boss rush. It's a real big joke. Like, it's just too easy. I know people will say, yeah, that's an amazing thing, it's 3 stones, and I understand that, you know, of it being that easy, but I don't know, I feel like it should have been a bit more difficult. Maybe like give it maybe a few more fights than just 5, just to increase the difficulty a little bit. But then again, it makes it easier stones for many, so I guess it's only me that didn't like it being that easy. Like, you know, you always expect a little bit of a challenge, right? A little bit of a challenge. And that is the main things coming for the challenge section of this event. Like, we did have obviously the SSBE, MEY. That's all normal stuff. That's all normal stuff. Next in the Z battle stages, LR Goku Frieza's Easy A. Although I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think it was needed. It's a definite good spot of Dragon Stones. You get like 30 to 50, I think, from doing all 10 stages. Really nice stuff. And of course, into UI getting his ECA was a big surprise to many. Like, he is way further down the category line. He should not have really gotten an EZA, but it made sense. They didn't give SSBE an EZA as well. That may have been a mistake. Like, that they should have done them together, I feel like, just to keep it more on the theme. I think that would have definitely been amazing. Now, the one thing I do want to talk about that definitely makes this anniversary probably one of the best anniversaries ever is, I don't think I'll be able to see it, but the rainbow tickets. Okay, I'm not able to see the rainbow tickets because I don't have them, but the rainbow tickets that let you do multi-summons on any of the banners, those are an amazing addition to this anniversary, because you had options. You weren't forced to do it on the latest banner. Like, so say if say if you got tickets and you didn't have MUI Goku, you could try to get MUI Goku one last time. Same thing with Vegeta, last time try. And say if you have Vegeta and Goku and you don't really summon on LR banners, well, time to do 3 multi-summons on this for absolutely free. The 66 ticket multi-summon, this one right here, this was nice also. They did something similar last year with 55 ticket guaranteed LR multi-summon also. So they're keeping that nice trend, so I don't really want to talk too much about that. The friend summons for all this new stuff, actually amazing. People are like, oh, I don't really want, I want to save some friend summon points just in case if there's a new friend summon LR. I'm here to say you're more than likely available just to summon until you have like 10 left. Because let's be honest, even if there is a new friend point LR, they're not going to be meta defining. You may be able to wait a little bit before needing them. That's just my opinion though. You can do what you want with that. And of course they keep the same trend as well with giving out the Godstone and also these anniversary coins that you're able to spend on pretty much just Grand Kais and then whatever you want. Other than that though, the only other thing I don't think I have covered, because you know I may not cover everything, so you can let me know in the comments if I missed something as well, was the special Ultimate Clash. Special Ultimate Clash, and we did get Petan Battle as well, but this Ultimate Clash is really nice. Now the only thing about this is I'm actually going to say it was nice, but it was a bit wacky because I don't understand why Kefla was stronger than Jiren. Like you fought Kefla like a stage 2, Jiren was the stage 3 boss. That was really confusing to me. I don't know why it went down like that. Well, I think she was a stage 1, but it was something like that. I beat it once, but honestly that was the only main problem with that. It felt a bit disjointed about you did such a big fight. You're fighting Jiren and then all of a sudden you expect him to have like a third phase because he's going down really easily, and then you just complete it and then you're like, what? Like I think that's exactly my thoughts of. I've got a YouTube video about me doing that also, and as soon as I got to that last stage I was like, okay, this is gonna be something good. Now he's about to go into the LR form, pretty much, like his LR art, and it just ended. But it is what it is. I guess that is the way it goes. Now in terms of units, now I know I said I would not talk about the banners that much, but just to end it off, I kind of like the way this is built compared to last year's. Last year's was a bit disjointed since it was trying to do fusion, or try to do the Broly movie with also a bit of future, and I don't think that really like connected that well, because yes, we did have like the Gogeta banner, Vegito banner, which was nice, but when you got to part 2 we had Int LR Broly, not Int LR Goku Black, sorry, which I'm going to click on my LRs now. So we did have the banner for this boy right here, and also the physical Broly. Now the only bad thing was this unit was not that good. Even still, he does not have a linking partner. There's not really much you can do with him. He's a bit of a letdown. LR Int Goku Black looks cool as hell, but in practicality uses, there's not much difficult content you can run him in because the teams don't match up. He doesn't have a good space, and his defense, he's not really got a slot 1 partner. If he had a slot 1 partner, maybe. But the thing is, compared to these new LRs fit the Rep 7 niche very well. Because like if you pulled, I know it was part of movies, but like I just feel like these two together being part of representative of Universe 7, even fitting an Extreme one in, which is very nice. I just feel like it adds to the whole theme of Rep 7 very nicely. Like when people looked at the other banner, the Broly trio and the Int Goku Black, people didn't really get the theme that well. So in terms of theme and the coolness of the units, because these units, even though this one's amazing, this one's not the best but still usable, compared to still Broly trio, still known as a shaft to many because he just does not have his right place, not the right category, not the right linking partner. He's just waiting, so people felt like it was a bit of a shaft for that one. But other than that, I am going to give, of course, this anniversary a lot of points. I think I covered this. I'd say I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. I would have liked a bit more content, honestly. I think the content was nice. The Gathering of the God event was really cool as well. We're missing a raid battle though. I think a raid battle would have definitely been nice. I mean, we've done a Jiren raid battle before, but we can always do like an Annie Laza raid battle or something like that. That would have been really nice to put in this part 3. I mean, this part 3 was like an Easy A and Extreme Z areas. But that was it. That was it. So, well, fortunately, I will say this has been one of the best ones we've had. And I think I am going to end it here. Now, let me know what you thought of the anniversary in the comments below. And let's see if our opinions match up. Maybe they don't, you know, let's find out. But anyways, this is Kizan bouncing out. If you did enjoy, again, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe subscribe button, sorry. And, you know, hopefully you enjoyed. This is Kizan bouncing out in a bizzle. See you next time.